Hi, I'm Lane Hasty, and this is a reason to celebrate. At one point, the church that we pastor used to meet in a local YMCA. One Friday night after they had shut down, my wife and I stopped by to retrieve something that I had left in the facility. As we were leaving, we noticed that someone was working out on the other side of the building. This was peculiar since the YMCA was obviously closed for the night, so we walked over to investigate. As we got closer, my wife said to me, "That's Peyton Manning," to which I said, "No way." But sure enough, there he was, Super Bowl champion Peyton Manning. Well, we stood and talked to him for several minutes, and when we left, two things struck me. First, Mr. Manning was warm, sincere, and kind. He was truly a gentleman. And secondly, here he was during the middle of the offseason, when many people would be taking a well-deserved break. Peyton Manning was paying the price, making the sacrifices necessary to be and to stay at the top of his game. Success on the football field is a Super Bowl championship. God defines success as faithfulness. Faithfulness comes at a price. Faithfulness plays out in the hard choices and sacrifices of daily life. Your faithfulness has cost you some things that only you, perhaps your family, and the Lord himself are aware of. Single parent, pastor, Christian business person, teacher, coach, young person, mom, dad. God has seen the sacrifices that you've made. He has seen you operate with integrity. Nobody else may have noticed, but God has. He's seen you go above and beyond what was required or even expected. Nobody else may appreciate what it has cost you, but he does. You see, he's watched as you've chosen the things of his kingdom over the things that the world tries to entice you with. Isaiah 62:11 is a reason to celebrate. You see, that verse says, "Your Savior comes. See, his reward is with him, and his recompense accompanies him." Recompense means compensation, to return for equivalent anything that was done or suffered, to make amends, to repay, to restore that which has been lost. You see, while God no longer remembers your sin, he keeps good records of the sacrifices that you've made for his kingdom. He's got a line item list. Not a single detail has ever slipped past him. He hasn't missed a thing. Whatever you've suffered, whatever you've given up, whatever it may have cost you, whatever you've lost, not a tear that's fallen or a sacrifice you've ever made will ever be wasted. Friend, you serve a God who is not only going to reward you for your faithfulness to him, he is going to repay you as well. Now that's a reason to celebrate.